You're a glorified slave. You're a glorified slave, man. Like, why would you want to be a glorified slave? Culture will always be upstream from politics. Whoever can control culture can control politics. Like, you getting political, you talking about 2024, you being open to different ideas, different conversations, you wearing a MAGA hat. It broke the internet.
I have them all to information share with Max Blumenthal, with people, people all over the place, to send a package and say, if anything happens to me and it looks suspicious, release it all.
Girl, grab your popcorn because things just got wild. The investigation into Charlie Kirk's shooting has taken a shocking twist, and it looks like Candace Owens might be tangled up in it way more than anyone imagined. Word is, Kanye West allegedly told Candace to lay low because sources believe she could be the next target. Yeah, it's that serious. Here's where it gets even crazier. Reports claim Charlie actually knew something bad might happen before the Utah event. But despite the warning, someone close to him convinced him to go anyway. Now everyone's asking the same thing. Was Charlie set up by someone within Turning Point America? And if so, is Candace the next one in danger? The internet has turned into one big crime board, with people trying to figure out who's really behind the attack. Many don't trust the FBI's version of events, and honestly, it's not hard to see why. Candace Owens isn't sitting quietly either. She's running her own private investigation, not only because she and Charlie were close friends and board members of Turning Point America, but also because she believes no one deserves to be killed on live TV just for speaking their mind. Candace has been publicly tearing apart the FBI's claims, especially the one about Tyler Robinson being the shooter. According to her, that story makes no sense. She pointed out that Tyler was never seen on Utah Valley University's campus, and more importantly, he has partial paralysis in his right foot, making it nearly impossible for him to pull off the shooting the way officials described.
I just got a tip that busts the CK case wide open. Tyler Robinson has partial paralysis in his right leg, and that's how people identified him, not from the photographs.
And his family, who has since been interrogated, specifically stated to FBI interrogators that because of the video that the FBI released at my direction, and because of the photographs that they released, they identified their son.
This means that his unusual gait, his limp, was not because there was a rifle down his pants, and those of us with eyeballs already knew this. But this confirms it. This also explains why we never saw a perk walk, why they used all these still photos, and why they only showed him limping one time when he's on the way. So that they could run the narrative that the weapon was down his skinny jeans, and nobody could see it. The invisible rifle, right?
And here's where it gets even more suspicious. Internet sleuths quickly found old clips showing Tyler limping, including a body cam video taken after his car accident. That's when people started wondering if the FBI got the wrong man on purpose, or if there's a much deeper cover-up happening. Things got even wilder when Candace Owens announced she wouldn't attend Charlie's memorial. Instead, she said she'd spend the day with Kanye West. According to Candace, the same FBI agents organizing the memorial are the ones hiding the truth about who really framed Tyler and protecting the real shooter's identity.
Yes.
That decision completely stunned fans. Everyone knew Candace and Charlie were close friends, so people assumed she'd be front and center at his memorial, paying her final respects. But Candace had other plans. She made it clear she couldn't bring herself to stand beside the same people she believes are hiding the truth about what really happened to Charlie Kirk. Now, here's where things get even more shocking. You might remember when Candace claimed that someone inside Turning Point America could have set Charlie up. Well, things exploded after she leaked a screenshot of what appeared to be text messages between Charlie and a staff member from Turning Point. In the messages, Charlie allegedly talked about his growing frustration with the organization, especially over his public support for Israel. He said he was thinking about quitting altogether, and even mentioned wanting to bring Candace back into the group. But the person texting him tried to change his mind, warning that big donors were threatening to pull their money and influence if Charlie decided to step down. Not long after the leak, Josh Hammer, a known member of Turning Point America, confirmed the screenshot was real and that he was the one texting with Charlie that day. This revelation only fueled more questions about what was happening behind the scenes and whether Charlie's sudden death was more than just a random act of violence. Fans began demanding answers, and many started wondering if Candace's claims might hold more truth than anyone originally thought.
The real shooter.
I said there is no way we are going to this event now. There's a 0% chance. First and foremost, why are you saying anybody can go to it? You just buy a ticket to the event, and you're all working to try to get me to confirm that I'm going. And you're doing this as if you're trying to push my buttons and be like, we got to make her get into her ego so she shows up and posts it on social media. Nope, actually, while I'm attacking the feds, maybe not going to a public event, which the feds are organizing, is probably a very good idea. I'm good. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna listen to Power on my headphones and go see Ye. How's that for a memorial for Charlie Kirk? That feels like the right thing for me to do right now.
Now, that decision caught fans completely off guard. I mean, Candace and Charlie.
That shocking discovery sent the internet into a complete frenzy. The leaked messages proved Candace Owens wasn't just making up stories. Charlie Kirk really had been questioning his role in promoting pro-Israel messages for Turning Point America. But just when everyone thought this situation couldn't get any darker, things took a disturbing turn. Fans digging deeper found an old post from Josh Hammer, made less than a day before Charlie was shot. In the post, Josh replied to a 12-year-old Donald Trump tweet that said, "Should be public execution for all to see. You will end this fast." Josh's chilling response. Just 2 words, public execution. The timing of that comment, combined with the leaked texts showing Charlie struggling with his stance, sent the internet into full panic mode. People began wondering if Josh Hammer might have been the insider who helped set Charlie up, the mole Candace had been warning everyone about. Now, the focus has shifted to Candace herself. Fans are genuinely worried for her safety. She's been releasing receipts, proving Charlie was pulling back from his pro-Israel position, while Josh publicly claimed the opposite, insisting Charlie never wavered. Reports also surfaced that Candace found documents showing Charlie was afraid to attend the Utah event after getting threats. He reportedly wanted to cancel, but someone, believed to be Josh, convinced him to go anyway. Sadly, that decision may have cost him his life.
But I want to take the start of this show to address some of the things that have been going around on public, namely about a group text chain that has been made known and released by Candace Owens. And I just want to address it head on because, that was a screen grab that I had shared with people. So it is authentic. And I want to go into it because I actually am really excited that the truth is out there.
Then Kanye West entered the picture. Sources say Kanye, who's been friends with Candace for years, told her to lay low and tighten her security. He allegedly believes Candace is close to uncovering who really orchestrated Charlie's murder and exposing the insider within Turning Point America. While all signs point toward Josh, Kanye warned they need hard proof before making it public. He also fears the people behind the shooting, and even those connected to government agencies, might want to silence her before she reveals too much. But Candace isn't backing down. She reportedly set up a dead man's switch, meaning if anything happens to her, all her findings will automatically go public. Fans online have been showing their support, praising her courage while praying for her safety. One wrote, "Candace is fearless, if something happens, she's taking them all down with her." Another added, "She's not crazy, she's careful. Those people know she has proof, so they won't touch her." So, the question now is Candace Owens really in danger like Kanye says? Or is there more to this mystery than anyone realizes? One thing's certain, the deeper she digs, the more dangerous it gets. Whatever the truth is, the world is watching closely.